Dashing through the snow with an ember cleave in hand, our opponents will know pain, courtesy of the Gruul clan. Hello, I'm Trainer James, and today we will be playing a Gruul mid-range deck, basically. And the whole point of the deck centers around Garruk, Wrath of the Wilds, which is a new card that came from Alchemy. And basically, Garruk, he comes down for 4 mana, so 2 green, and you could +1 him and choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gets +1/+1 and perpetually gains. This spell costs 1 less to cast. You can -1 him and draft a card from his spell book and put it directly onto the battlefield, which, as you can see to the right, there are just creatures here, not particularly anything like too exciting. I guess Barkhide Troll like isn't bad. It comes down as a 3/3. You can remove its counter and give it hexproof for a turn. There are some Death Touch creatures that you can put out to, help block and everything. There are some creatures with reach, or maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's one that has reach, and then probably honestly the best spell in here is Garruk's Uprising, which gives all of our creatures trample. But his -5 is also just an overrun. Give all your creatures +3/+3 and trample until end of turn. But mainly, the reason we're using Garruk here is for his +1, because we have a bunch of high-cost mana value creatures. We have 2 Goldspan Dragon, 2 Quakebringer, an Inferno of the Star Mounts, 4 Avabruck Caretaker, and 1 Vorinclex Monstrous Raider. Now, the reason for some of these creatures, like particularly Quakebringer, there are a lot of mono-white Lifegain decks out there, and Quakebringer stops them. Because Quakebringer, being 5 mana, can't be taken by a Skyclave Apparition. So that's one good thing he has for him, and as well as your opponent's not being able to gain life. And he also deals 2 damage to the opponent every turn. Well, at the upkeep of your turn, he deals 2 damage to the opponent. We have 2 Goldspan Dragon here because it only costs 5, and it helps us ramp. And we have 1 Inferno of the Star Mounts. It can't be countered. It's a dragon. It's a 6/6 dragon. You can pump it, make it bigger. 4 Avabruck Caretaker, because Avabruck Caretaker has hexproof, but when she flips on her night side, she gives all of our permanents hexproof, which could be good. There's also a lot of, control out there, so they can't, like, Fading Hope or Divide by 0 our stuff, as long as the Hollow Hinge Huntmaster is out, right? And then we have 1 Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, which works really well with Garruk. You get Vorinclex on the battlefield, you plus him, and he goes up +2 instead of +1. Or you have Vorinclex down, and we bring Garruk down after, and then he comes down with 6 loyalty instead of 3. So these are the creatures we're trying to ramp to. How we ramp, we have 4 Jaspera Sentinel, 4 Magda, and 4 Cemetery Prowler. I count Cemetery Prowler as ramp because if you exile a creature with the Cemetery Prowler, it makes our other creatures cost 1 or less. So yeah, this is the ramp package right here. And then we just have some removal over here. 4 Spikefield Hazard, 2 Cinderclasm, 4 Dragon's Fire, and 2 Shatterskull Smashing. And yeah, this is basically the deck. So Gruul Midrange, we're going to give it a shot. I don't know how well it's going to be because midrange typically doesn't do well against control, and I have noticed a lot of control playing Alchemy. And so basically what I've noticed playing Alchemy is there's a lot of control and there's a lot of life gain. Well, we have one way of stopping the life gain with Quakebringer. As for control, maybe we get lucky. But that's about it. But anyways, let's go ahead, get to some matches, and I will see you on the battlefield. We go first. We have a Jaspera Sentinel, but we don't have anything else to play until turn 4. But if Garruk survives, we can play Vorinclex on turn 5. So we'll try it. Let's see what our opponent's doing. This hand isn't great against control matchups, but then again, our whole deck really isn't great against control matchups because we're a mid-range deck. And mid-range tends to fall pretty hard to control. Dragon's Fire, okay. Guess we'll get in an attack now. Orb of Dragonkind. Okay, so they're the dragon deck. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do this. Well, let's see. We can only make 3 mana at the moment, right? Yeah, because tap this for mana, and then Magda will make a treasure. We only have 1 up. So we can't play Garruk yet. No attacks. Can't afford to attack. Our opponent might try to kill the Magda. Town Razor Tyrant. Okay. Resolve. Pash. Do this. My turn. Decline. Another Garruk. Okay. How much mana can we make? 1, 2, 3, 4. The Sentinel makes 4. And then Magda makes 2. We can play this on tap. That only makes 3. So, yeah, we still can't do a whole lot. Alright, well. Let's play Garruk. +1. Vorinclex. Enters tapped. No attacks. They might try to kill the Sentinel just so they can get in with the dragon. Psh. Or they could have another dragon. Honestly. Could have Goldspan right here. Dragon's Fire. Okay, well, we gave it a shot.
I've got better friends in the wilds anyway.
That's the first time I've heard Garruk talk. No blocks. Okay. Let's do this. Make another treasure. My turn. Let's see. Do we need this? We can make this into 4. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can't play Garruk and Vorinclex at the same time. Decline. Huntmaster. Probably just go ahead and get Vorinclex down, honestly. What is this? No, go away. Yeah, let's do it. Bam. Vorinclex. Attack. Hit him for 7. Down to 12. Could have a Goldspan here. Inferno of the Star Mounts. Okay. So we take 4. Okay, block here. Tap Magda. Okay, so let's see. We have to get rid of this now. Take action. Another Magda. Doesn't do us a whole lot of good. Okay. Let's do this. He's gonna come down with 6, and then we give him all. We basically overrun. Bam. Unless they have. Okay, they don't. Woo! Ah. Oh, buddy. Nope. Still just a 1-drop into a bunch of 5 and 6 drops. Alright. Avabruck, get out of here. Sentinel. Maybe we'll get lucky and draw a Magda. Our opponent's on Lifegain. Did I say we would get lucky? Because I was just joking. Just joking. Okay. Decline. Wham bam. Get out of here. Well, might as well do this. We're gonna need our Quakebringer, because they're gonna try to gain life. Skyclave Cleric. Okay. Wham bam! No life for you! I don't know, maybe they have Brutal Cathar. Skyclave Apparition can't hit it. Bam! Pay 3 life. Do this. Attack with these 2. That's right. We could have vanquished the Horde. Right? Skyclave Cleric. No life for you, again. Could play Avabruck Caretaker. Okay, so what happens if we play this? If we play this, and let's say we put the counters on the Sentinel, we get in for 7, we take him down to 7. Because they're going to block this. They're going to block Quakebringer. But if they have Vanquish the Horde, then we have nothing. So I think we just keep attacking. Like this. Because as long as the Quakebringer is on the battlefield, they can't gain life. In the turn. They can't draw cards either. Okay. Bam. Now we play the Avabruck. Put the counters on the Sentinel. We can't block all 3, so. Yeah! Thank goodness for Quakebringer. Sentinel into Magda. Okay. Turn 3 Garruk. We'll keep it. We have none of our big spells. Oh, never mind. We have one of our big spells now. There was no stick, so they don't have a Fading Hope. At least not yet. Alright, that's probably a Doomscar. Magda. Pass a turn. Divide. Ooh. Geist Channeler. Okay. My turn. Let's do this. Right? Well, hold on. Play Garruk. Okay. Vorinclex. No attacks. Fateful Absence. Okay.
There are some things that cannot be hunted.
Play this. Okay, let's do this. Play Vorinclex. Counter target spell, seek a card with the same mana value as that spell. Lame! Okay. Sacrifice 5 treasures. Oh, 5 treasures. Okay. Well, let's see what we draw. Another Magda. Wow. No tax. Okay. Go get red. Might as well get rid of you. Pass. Alright, well, let's keep at it. Probably a Doomscar. They're just waiting until we get something else on the board, though. Garruk? Garruk? Kindred, another one? Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Let's get to it. Guess we could have attacked just with Magda, and then cast this Magda. Then tap it. Get ourselves a dragon. We could have. But they probably have Fateful Absence in hand. Probably ready for us. Kindred Denial. Ow. Okay. My turn. Ooh, look at that! Another Sentinel! Yes. Well. Let's go get us one. Inferno or Goldspan? I guess we go get Goldspan. Yeah. Wham bam. Here comes the Doomscar. Yep. That's exactly what they were waiting for. Well. Okay, well, let's play Avabruck while we can. She has hexproof. Guess they could have another Doomscar in hand. So I played her right there because if they have Kindred Denial, Divide by Zero, could have countered it, sent it back to hand, sent her back to hand, you know. But they were pretty much all tapped out. Okay, well, there's not much else we're going to get to use this on. Another one. Oh my gosh. Jesus. They just sent it out to die anyways. Doomscar? There's the Doomscar right there. Okay. Wham bam. Get out of here. Alright, well, let's get him back down to 13. Shocking! Shocking! Wow. Alright, end turn. Key to the archive. Watch it be approach of the second sun. Down to 14 they go. Teleportation circle. Lightning, okay. Well, that works too. That's not bad. Teleportation circle with key to the archive. Oh my gosh, what's with these tiny ass creatures? Wow. I'm out. So those were the matches with our Gruul Midrange deck. As I expected, the deck did not do well against Control. But, I mean, overall, it was still a fun deck. But if you don't have the wild cards to craft a lot of these creatures, I wouldn't worry about trying to play this deck specifically. There are much better Gruul decks out there for Alchemy, for sure. Especially werewolves, Can't go wrong with werewolves. But, yeah, Gruul Midrange is not where you want to be in Alchemy at all. But I had fun with it. I'm glad I gave it a shot, And if you do have these cards, or if you just feel like you want to spend the wild cards on these cards, go ahead, give this deck a shot. You could tell me how you do. You can find me on Twitter. I'm Trainer James MTG. But yeah, this it's not great for the current Alchemy meta because there's a lot of control out there, and mid-range just does not do well against control. Maybe if we had like 4 Inferno of the Star Mounts instead of just 1. Like maybe if we went like 4 Inferno of the Star Mounts, 4 Avabruck Caretaker, and that was it. That was, the extent of our big creatures playing with Garruk. Maybe. But, divide by 0 handles Inferno of the Star Mounts. Sends it right back to your hand. Though, if you do plus Garruk onto an Inferno, it does become cheaper and it gets bigger. So there's that. So maybe going with 4 Infernos might do the job. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and retry this deck another time. Because, like I said, I did have fun with it. It's just not where you want to be in this current meta within Alchemy. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Magic the Gathering Arena content. You can check out that video, and you can check out that playlist if you guys want more content. So, yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day.